Hello everyone, and welcome to day 172 of Project 365. Dear NOM, how dare you suggest that those 8 men were bullying that woman simply because they were standing there? For those of you who don't know, NOM, the National Organization for Marriage, put up a video on YouTube a while. It was probably like within the last couple of days or week or whatever. But they put on a video of this woman saying that these 8 men were bullying her and her 3 children simply because they were standing there with umbrellas open during a NOM speech. Now, I find this ridiculous. They were simply protesting what they believed in, and they were doing so non-violently, and they weren't doing anything that was that was even worth something like this. They were doing nothing to break the peace. They were simply standing there with signs and hoping to get their message across. Now, this woman says that they were bullying her because they wouldn't move when she asked, and because she felt they were ogling her as she publicly breastfed her child. Okay, so there's a few things wrong with that, and I hope I shouldn't have to point them out, but just for the sake of the argument, let me go ahead and do that. First of all, they were not ogling you, madam. They're gay. Why would they ogle you? Secondly, how can you breastfeed in public and expect any sense of privacy? Odds are, they were awkward enough with the fact that you were breastfeeding, let alone would they want to stare at you while you do it. Secondly, they did nothing to you. They stood there and they were protesting. If you didn't like it, you could have easily have gotten up and moved around. Their protest did nothing to stop you from watching it or listening to the speech that you were there to listen to. Just because you felt that you were in some superior state to where you shouldn't have had to have moved does not mean that you should go around and saying you were bullied. So please, grow a spine, possibly, and for once, conservatives out there, quit misrepresenting facts. Do it as a favor for yourself, because as soon as you stop misrepresenting things and skewing things to where it seems worse than it really is, odds are you'll probably get more votes that way. If you actually let people know the truth and know what's going on, odds are you'll get their vote. You don't need to skew things to where you're making and blowing things out of proportion, to where you're trying to skew the whole thing and distort everything. It's ridiculous. Lately, that's all Republicans and conservatives can seem to do, is to distort the facts and to make things look a lot worse than they really are. So NOM, let me say something to you. I will personally stop standing at your speeches, and instead, I'll work towards making sure that when you get married, wait, no, let me change this. I'll make sure to where you won't have the ability to marry either. I will spend my time, instead of trying to change your mind, to make your life more miserable. Because obviously, it's the only way to get you to realize what you're doing is wrong. So, instead of me peacefully standing in your protests, you're going to get me actively working towards eliminating your right to marriage. You're going to get me to working to try and have you realize, by taking away the 1100 rights that you are granted from marriage, and take them from you. Because it's obvious that at this point, any form of protest that's peaceful and meant to try and make you think about things isn't going to work. So instead, I'll have to retaliate. And retaliate in a way that you've done to me, so you realize how painful it really is. Sounds like a deal? Alright, so, my question for you guys today is, do you think it was right of this woman to go around slandering the name of these 8 men simply because they were doing a peaceful protest and they were not in any way infringing upon her rights nor were they bullying or abusing her. I'll leave a video in the down bar thing, so you know what I'm talking about, because I should probably have mentioned that in the first place. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. Carpe diem.